I see that.
Hey, Dad.
We are in
Dad,
Jade City,
me on the table.
outside of Dietz Lake, British Columbia.
Daddy.
Last night we didn't have Wi-Fi, so this is the first place where we've stopped where we've had Wi-Fi.
Get on your side.
There's a small little church there.
Daddy.
I mean, like
Daddy,
tiny. You could probably hold 20 people, if that.
Let's go say hi.
So we're at a place called the Jade Store,
Hey,
and basically they
I
take
want to say hi.
rocks like this, jade, they mine them up, and then they carve them into all kinds of cool little things, and they sell them here. And the big thing is they give you free Wi-Fi, so
And coffee.
So, and then so we got, like right here, I got, this is mine. For those of you who can't tell, that's an elephant. Roll Tide.
You got a maple leaf.
And then we got a maple leaf for being in Canada, and then the boys got turtles.
Yep.
So it's a really
Come
cool
say
thing.
hi. Hello. Hudson, come say hi.
Here, buddy.
So they see the little train place right there, which is basically just mining equipment. They have it out here in front, so you can kind of look around and see everything. And they got this huge log picnic table that Hudson thinks is a dance floor. So, hi Jamie.
So take a look at
So
Jonathan's awesome clothes for today.
this is
Notice
Jonathan's
how
wear
we
that
are
he
dressed.
picked. You can see Jennifer's wearing, you know, that. This is what Jonathan picked, but you know, it's all right.
He's made for leather.
So yesterday afternoon, the last probably third of our trip, it was different. It was basically just 2-lane highway, but it was really tight and close, close to the edge. There wasn't much in way of like shoulder or anything. You can kind of see the road there. But it's crazy because it felt like we were driving through a Bob Ross painting. All these greens and yellows and oranges and some reds, and it was just really a really cool, picturesque place. And it was kind of hairy though, because it was getting darker. It was starting to rain. The road was getting a little it wasn't getting like super rough, but it was just definitely different. It was a little apprehensive as you're driving. So that's kind of a look back at some of the mountains that we've kind of gone through. So last night we had, we think there's a little visitor in the camper. Something scurrying around in the walls freaked me out and kept me awake, and because I didn't know what it was or how big it was or what, and thought it was going to jump on my head in the middle of the night. So we're going to have to try to eradicate a pest of some sort. We think something may have crawled up inside the camper somewhere somehow, but that's not good, chewing on wires and things like that. So we got to get that done. And then today we did kind of a short day. Today we did we're going to end up doing about 370 miles, and this is actually the worst stretch of the whole trip, the part that I was fearing the most. And we've had some pretty hairy drive today. There were some areas where we had like 1-lane bridges we had to cross, but for the most part we had smooth paved roads. I would say 98% were paved. There were some that wasn't paved. It was just gravel, but it was because it had been washed out and they were fixing it and things like that. There were like workmen there doing the construction, and so but anyway, the driving has been good. Just haven't been able to drive as fast as we have in the past. One thing that I said in a previous video is that Canada doesn't have the interstate system like America has, and so it makes it really hard to just get on the road and go. Everything is just basically 2-lane highway. You know, you're just driving through the country, and So it makes it a little bit longer, but the views are just amazing. And I got through the tough driving portion today, the portion that really kind of was freaking me out and I knew was going to be difficult. We got that done. We're probably an hour and a half from where we're going to stop for the night. We had kind of a light day today, and so I don't know if you can tell by looking at the truck and the camper at some of the roads that we went down today, but we accumulated a lot of dirt today. So the camper is very dirty and the truck is very dirty, and that's just kind of how it's been on the roads. It was raining this morning when we started and has been mostly just drizzling and raining all day. And so it's just kind of I don't know, kind of an overcast day right now, as you can tell by looking at the sky. It's pretty overcast and kind of heavy, but it's just beautiful scenery. We've been enjoying the scenery. Jennifer posted a bunch of pictures that we've taken so far today, all kinds of stuff. So we're doing good. We're going to make a stop tonight. Hopefully we'll have Wi-Fi tonight. We can give another update, and maybe we'll do some mouse hunting or something later. But definitely we're going to try to get rid of that pest that we have scurrying around in the camper that we heard last night. So the boys have been good today. So we're letting them get out and run around a little bit right now because they kind of need to run around, and so we're letting them get some steam out before we get back on the road as we've stopped here. But thank you guys for tuning in. Just keep us in your prayers. Today was really kind of hairy at some points, but we got through it. God was with us. So we appreciate the prayers. Just keep us in prayers as we go and continue and we move forward.